since we launched our two Marshmallow Parenting workshop and movement, we started receiving questions. Two marshmallows. What's that about? Hi, I'm Dr. Natasha Kazanov. I'm a neuroscientist, psychologist, and the creator of the Smart Parenting program that was designed to assist parents to be the best they can be, to do the most challenging and the most gratifying job of parenting so that their kids, when they're adults, will be happy, successful, resilient, and thrive.
And hello, I'm Yana Nogid, and I'm the Program Director of Smart Parenting.
Let's tell people who are watching us what's the relevance of marshmallows to parenting. How did we decide on the two marshmallow parenting movement that we are starting and the workshop that we are giving?
Good question. So we were inspired by Walter Mischel. In the 1960s, he had come up with an experiment called the marshmallow test. So this is how it goes. He presented children with the ages between 4 and 6 with a challenge. And the challenge was
you can have one marshmallow now, or if I step out of the office and you haven't eaten it, you will have two.
There you go. And of course they wanted to wait. And of course they wanted the two marshmallows, but it was too hard.
Yeah. So how many of them succumbed to the temptation?
70%.
Yeah.
But the 30% that didn't, what Walter Mischel later learned was when he checked in on them in high school, he found that they had higher SAT scores.
And as adults, they were overall healthier, they had better careers and better relationships.
That's right.
The finding of the study is being able to delay gratification of your needs early on is a good thing. Well, now the question is, what does it have to do with parenting? Maybe the kids were just born this way. Maybe the 30% who waited were born this way. Well, the answer is no. What we know now, it is about the brain development and that our ability to delay gratification of our needs, willpower and self-control are cognitive skills that are trainable. And parents are very instrumental in helping kids develop those skills.
That's right. And so, Natasha, can you explain to us then why two marshmallow parenting?
Sure. So parenting is the most challenging and the most gratifying job I've ever done. I know so many parents. I also work with adults who were parented, and what I know for a fact is a lot of times what is seen as our personality are mind habits that we develop early in lives, and our parents model for us good or bad mind habits. So in order for a child to be able to have good self-regulation, self-control, the parent has to teach a child. And in parenting, there are no marshmallows, real marshmallows. Of course we use it as a metaphor. But the ultimate marshmallow is the adult child of a parent who is thriving, who is happy, who is successful, who is healthy. When a parent feels, I've done really a good job, when the parent is proud of the child and the child is successful and happy. This is the ultimate big marshmallow at the end of the day. However, there are also smaller marshmallows. Let's talk about these marshmallows that we can go for every day. So I always give the example of the marshmallow that we can get when we choose to be present instead of sometimes feeling compelled to be distracted. Like when we come home from a long day at work and we are tired and we want to just be left alone, but our child wants our attention, we can choose to not go for what we need when appropriate and give the child what she needs. For example, we can choose to put down that phone and instead of checking our Facebook messages, just be fully present with our child and share this moment of connection and see our kids' eyes lighting up and feeling connected.
Absolutely. And in the Two Marshmallow Parenting Workshop, we will be talking about so much more. We will be talking about what we know about the brain today, that can help us to become two marshmallow parents.
It is such an exciting time to be a parent. When I became a parent almost 40 years ago, we didn't know as much as we know now about the brain development and brain plasticity and positive neuroplasticity and negative neuroplasticity. It is really something that I find very empowering. And when I work with parents, when they learn the ideas of neuroplasticity and utilize them, they become just happier and more effective parents.
Absolutely. We'll be discussing the key factors of positive psychology and what parents need to know. We'll be discussing parenting attachment styles. And like Natasha was saying, we'll be talking about how mind habits and personality traits and personality play a huge factor.
And how they're formed
and how they're formed.
oftentimes early in life.
Right. And most importantly is how to become two marshmallow parents.
That's right. If this is something that you would like to learn more about, please, there is the button below. You can sign up for our newsletter and also join our Two Marshmallow Parenting movement.
Thank you so much for your time. We will see you again soon. And in the meantime, stay smart.